Hello and welcome to another episode of my narrated rolling footage, where I look at video footage of me rolling with my friends Jason and Goshen in the White Basement Dojo in their garage, basically. So in this episode, I play a lot of what I call the cross sleeve spider guard, where basically I put my cross grip the other sleeve and I put my foot on the same bicep. It's either my foot or my shin, and it creates a weird sort of off-angle tension, uh, which is similar to spider guard, but you'll see anyway. So I'll just play the footage right now, and you can see what we're doing. So we're beginning the roll, a little bit of stand up, my pull guard, bit of grip fighting there, and I go for, so my left foot is on the hip, and my right foot is playing butterfly hook. And I'm just playing a little grip fighting there, trying to set up the position. So you can already see what I've done here is put my left foot on Jason's shoulder, and I'll move it down to his bicep, because at the bicep you get the most tension. And I've gripped his ankle, so I'm hoping for a sweep, basically what I'm doing. I'm also preventing him from passing my guard. So I take him off balance. I use my right leg now goes onto his hook. It's on the bicep, but I can alternate it to the hip as well for kind of like a single leg X type of position. Now, Jason's decided to bear his weight down on me, but because of my foot on that bicep, I can take a lot of stacking pressure. It doesn't really affect the back of my head or my neck. And I go for an outside with my right leg goes on the outside for a De La Riva hook. You can just see the tension there, or that I'm pulling very hard on his sleeves and also pushing very hard with my foot there. I've gone for X guard. I get a sweep from there, and I take my foot outside on this for a single leg X. Go back to X guards and overhead sweep. Not the best sweep, but at least it took Jason off balance, so I can start attacking the foot. Now, if you notice, Jason's got a very, very good grip on my lapel, which prevents my hip from moving, which is very annoying. Now, at this stage, what I should have done is go for a technical stand-up and start attack from the top, but I don't. And instead, I just sort of fall back into guard here, and Jason's pinned my knee down. So this is, for you guard passers out there, this is very good tactic if you want to sort of base yourself midway between passing and fully passing. Pinning the knee down is an essential component of that. So I'm framing, trying to get my feet and legs back into the guard, but I fail. He passes my guard, much to my annoyance, and he's establishing side. He's also trapped my arm, steps on my hand, traps my arm. So he's got proper side control now. I'm keeping my elbows in tight though. Takes mount. Not quite. It doesn't quite establish mount, but he certainly, and I get into the quarter guard. And he takes my lapel, which is very annoying. So I realize that's a danger, and I immediately spin out and try and recover some sort of weird reverse half guard here. It's not the best position, I realize that. And in the meantime, he's working my collar and lapels. It's a tremendous pressure on the back of my neck when you pull that lapel around the head. It's really painful, and that's the end of the round. So I'll just pause it there. And what we're going to look at is an earlier roll with Gosha, where I use the cross grip spider guard. We've just got to work out the time. So we use the cross grip spider guard around about. Let's have a look. Gosha. Here we go. So we'll look at this little roll, not the whole roll, but I'm just playing a little bit of grilled chicken here. Gosha tries to pass my guard, and immediately I fight for grips. And you can see my foot already here is placed on her bicep. But interestingly, in this particular variant, I haven't gripped the sleeve. I'm gripping her wrist, no-gi style. So it's kind of a no-gi, let's have a look, you can't quite see. It's kind of a no-gi spider guard type of thing, which I wouldn't say is a bona fide technique, but you can play around with it if you feel confident with the grip strength on the wrists. So Gosha sits back, but I've still got that foot on her bicep, which is creating a sort of distance barrier against her. So the dilemma for the person who is being subjected to this cross-slip spider guard is just which direction do they pass? Can you see I'm stretching her out here? And so she can't pass to her left or to her right because I'm tracking the movement with my foot. The trick really is, like a lot of spider guards, is to get rid of that foot on bicep. So now I come up, a little bit of a scramble here. It's not the best sweep. I need to come up really if I'm going to succeed in that sweep. Let's move it forward a bit because it gets a bit out of camera. Yeah, we're just sort of almost in. There we go. Go back into guard. This is a nice bit. Let's have a look what happens here. So I'm trying a triangle, but gosh, it just stacks me and passes. So that was a failed triangle. I go straight into turtle and spin out. Nope, I'm underneath her side control there. Go into turtle, spin out, and then I see a foot. So as soon as I see a foot, I attack it. And that's a footlock. Bit of a scramble, bit of a messy finish there. But anyway, that's the rolls. 2 rolls from yesterday, from a total of, we did 21 rolls. So split so 1 pair in, 1 person out, and each roll was 3 minutes. So not a lot of time to work your stuff. But as I say, I just wanted to show my cross sleeve grip, foot on bicep, also shin on bicep. There's shin on bicep. I do this a lot. It's just I switch between lasso guard and this one, and also hooks, butterfly hooks, and De La Riva and single leg X. So probably about, I transition between 5 or 6 different guard systems. It really depends what my opponent does. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and more from me soon. Thank you very much. Bye.